Hello there. I would like to introduce my colleagues Nicole Mejia and Caro Guevara. We will try to explain the different types of currencies that we already have in the global market. The meaning of currency is defined like a deposit of a financial institute save in another currency that not belongs to this country. For example, the dollars, the U.S. dollars, are related to deposit to increase the value for Colombian currency like a pesos colombianos. All the currencies are part of a global market of currencies. When all the currencies are negotiated between the countries, between the companies, and between the banks in order to increase the value of them. Along the history, the human civilization had tried to support their currencies based on valued metals like gold and silver in order to increase the revenues or the gains about their coins, about the products that we can sell with more benefits that other civilizations or other towns. Along the history, the human civilization have tried to cover the currencies based on valued metals like gold and silver. These systems mainly used for the Western Europe civilizations like Greece, like Romans, for towns like Celtics, Germans, Nordics, and other countries. The gold and the silver have special characteristics like they can split be, between same parts. The metals cannot lose the value along the time, and other characteristics, but it cannot be forever due the limited sources or limited reserves of the valued metals like this cannot support all the transaction and exchange between the countries, between the towns. The system used by mainly the greatest civilization in Africa, Europe, Asia, Middle East was finally ended in 1914 due the countries cannot support all the all the currencies based only in one or two metals due the reserves for each country are variable according with the production, and the countries that should develop it like Colombia or another one cannot be cover the advantage that other industrial countries like United States, United Kingdom, Germany could reserve more mm, gold. Also, the systems based on valued metals increase the crises between the countries, summarize the depression in the United States and the England and the increase of materials by the industrial countries like Russia, England, Germany for the world wars cannot be supported only for metals. Finally, after the end of World War II, in the agreement of Bretton Woods, uh, the International Monetary Foundation was created, the World One was created, and the US dollar is based of the global economy for the exchange and interchange of goods and currencies. As per 1945, when the International Monetary Foundation was created, the global participants for the global exchange currency increased, and they mainly are divided in five categories. The first one are the international banks. The second ones are the clients for these banks. The third one are the intermediaries for the banks. The fourth are the brokers, and the five are the central banks for the countries. The United States dollar was established like a global and commercial currency for international trades. The International Monetary Foundation have established the rules of the game to implement the different alternatives to quote and adjust the value of their own currencies compared with the US dollars. Basically, the rules established by the IMF are based for the central banks to compete with other countries in order to obtain the best gains and the best possibilities for the exporters and importers interchange their products with other countries and into the same country. The the possibility to exchange or convert a currency are established for each central bank, but based on basically three types of models. The first one is establish the same currency, the same value of currency compared with the US dollar. The second one is use another common currency, well, for example, the euro or the French franc that was mainly used for Sahara African countries to establish the same value. The third one is adjust the exchange in a determined time of or period when you can establish or adjust a little bit up ground or down ground the currency in order to do not affect more the transactions between the parties.